Everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Here we go with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Now here's Mitchell. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Boy, Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Ooh, talent indeed. And having a talented backcourt is a recipe for success in the NBA. As the game has evolved through the years, it is paramount to have players who can pass, who can dribble, who can make decisions with the basketball. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot of talented players out there who can make some pretty good decisions here in this game.
And score the ball. We got a chance to have a high-scoring affair in this one. Driving to the basket, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So hits one and misses one at the line. On the wing, Mitchell spins out to the right wing. Fires the three. Toronto grabs the miss. Carter from outside, and the Raptors miss again. About a minute into this first quarter. Shoots from the line, and that one's good. Mitchell.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Pass to Porzingis. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
Goes up with the strike. Stolen. Just over a minute and a half in. Carter can't get it to go. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Siakam. Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis not thinking twice, saw the gap, got in there, and scores.
Launches it. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And there's a lot to admire about how Pascal Siakam attacks defenders. I mean, he's so shifty outside, and he absorbs contact so well when he gets to the rim. He's stronger than you think from looking at his frame.
Over to the left wing. And here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Oh, and Towns with the block. Here's the break. That ties it up.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Sneaky strength of Siakam. It's one of the reasons why he's such a tough matchup.
He really is a tough matchup. He will put bigger guys on skates out there on the perimeter. Of course, he can still play back to the basket on the block. There's no easy answer for how you match up with Siakam.
Kept alive. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, when you see Porzingis attack the glass, you want to stand up in your seat. There's been these opportunities where we've seen him flying in for some highlight dunks.
Towns, that's good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
changes here for the Raptors. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And here are the Pelicans now, trailing by 2. .105 left to play in the first. Oh, they pick off the pass. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Drives to the hoop. Nice move. And he lays it in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Out to the wing. Will it go? Rebound by the Raptors. Oh, there's the alley. And Levine throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Takes a step back. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The putback. Outside for Levine. It could go. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Raptors up 8. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Here's Porzingis. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That free throw good from Porzingis. And when you think about this league's history of unstoppable moves, Kareem's skyhook immediately comes to mind. But Grant, who has the most unstoppable move right now?
Well, B.A., first of all, we have to clarify that the most unstoppable move in today's game and the most used move in today's game is the step-back jump shot. And there's so many talented players who incorporate that into their game. You know, I think of people like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Luka Doncic, so Steph Curry. The list goes on and on. But the best, in my opinion, and the most unstoppable is James Harden and his step-back three-pointer. Now, might not be as efficient as Kareem's skyhook, but certainly is very deadly.
And it's Ross on the drive. That's tipped. Stolen by Carter. To the left wing. Launches a three. Deflects the pass. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 11-point game. And here's Ingram from the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
They're getting more and more consistent, which means more dangerous as Brandon Ingram knocks down 3.
Carter from outside. Pascal with the steal. Tipped. Pass to Ingram. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
With the drive. Got a piece of it. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And there's the foul. It's on Eric Paschall. That's his first foul of the game. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Driving inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 5.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Ingram's got 10.
Ingram staying agile, ready to take the shot as soon as that opened up for him.
A shot from the high post. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Ross. Three-pointer off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky.
Yes, sir! Oh, my!
Throw that one up top.
Oh, what a play. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Ingram. 10 points for him. And the Pelicans miss again. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Outside Ross. From deep. The shot by Ingram, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Nice shot by Ross.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
That's a big target in Porzingis, but he delivers.
And it's Ingram off the drive. Outside Ross.
Come to me, come to me.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Left side, Porzingis. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ross. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Pass to Carter. Stolen by Ross. Out on his own on the break.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Raptors up by 12. We'll take a quick... Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Inside. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
So Porzingis can post you up, he can face you up, he can penetrate from outside. This kid is impressive.
Tries the spin move. Here's Towns. Porzingis grabs the board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And the term Renaissance man, perhaps a little overused, B.A., but for Karl Anthony Towns, it's probably appropriate. He was a great student, he taught himself to play the piano, and has had a voice on many social issues.
And Towns also active in the community. By all accounts, a very caring person. But Grant, some have hinted that they think he's too nice. What do you make of that?
I don't have a real issue with that. They said he prefers being positive, but in this league, we know you also have to have a little dog in you as well to excel. I think he has that. He'll continue to get there, I'm sure.
On the attack, Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Takes it inside. Mitchell. Stolen by Siakam. To the wing on the left. Back to Porzingis. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Towns. Just over a minute and a half played in the third.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Grant, restrictions on physical play can make it harder to defend guys nowadays. All right, tell our viewers some of the reasons why that's the case.
Well, B.A., first of all, I think you have to go back to the 90s when the game was incredibly physical and the scoring was definitely down. The NBA made some rule changes in the early 2000s. They took the physicality away from the game, which gave the advantage to the offensive player. Now, you couple that with, as the game has grown, the skill level of the modern basketball player is through the roof.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
He
goodness.
had the runway,
And
and he let it rip.
nice. Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swag. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Mitchell with the ball. 6 points for him. He takes it in. Down low. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Isaac.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the wing, right side. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Mitchell drives in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Picked by Vucevic. They swipe it. And it's the Pelicans on the break. And again, New Orleans, no good. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good. And the Raptors making a change here. He's off on the second. And it's New Orleans ball. Down by 15. Towns down low. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Vucevic. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he sinks the second. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep three-point range. And the Pelicans miss again.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Carter, good.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. From deep. Rebound by the Raptors. They led by as many as 18. LaVine, good.
LaVine has rare physical and athletic tools for his position. He is more than comfortable finishing around the rim.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Raptors. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now Jones. From deep. His first shot attempt. And that one's long.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
To the inside. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there.
To the left side wing. Poke loose. And now the Raptors on the break. On up the court. Carter, good. And the Raptors lead by 18.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Yep, that one goes. Carter's gotten 4 this quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Double team on Ingram. Buries it from 3.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Takes a 3. The shot comes out.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead. I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Pass to Carter. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. It's a 14-point game. Pascal. From outside, off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Pass to Ross. Left side Ingram. Back to Ross. Puts up a three. That shot missing. And Toronto will come the other way. And scores off the crossover. And the Raptors lead by 18. Grant, since the conclusion of your playing career, you've spent the better part of a decade covering the game on television. So what's been your favorite part of that aspect of your career?
You know, B.A., it's been incredible. I mean, I've enjoyed every aspect of covering games. And I think for me, it's being so close to the action, getting a chance to almost get lost in the game, feeling like you're in the game as we get a chance to watch these amazing athletes go up and down the court. It's the closest thing to actually playing, being right here next to you, calling the games.
And great makeup, too, Grant.
Always.
Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And after adding 16 pounds of muscle during the 2019 offseason, Porzingis handles contact so much better. Great finish inside.
Back to Mitchell. Grant, there was so much going on in the country last summer, and we saw a lot of NBA players at the forefront of activism.
NBA, it was really special to see these young players using their voice, using their resources, making a difference. Not just shining light on all the challenges that we're facing, but really being proactive in their efforts. Organizing, being on the front lines, working with organizations to try to make a difference. I was impressed with the activism. I was impressed with the leadership from these NBA players. And if you noticed, athletes from other sports followed the lead of these players from the NBA. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the middle. Porzingis.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in here.
And it's Levine with the three.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
6 on the shot clock. And he slaps it in one-handed.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Siakam, left side. There's the three. Towns with a rebound. .23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Looking to win the run. And Porzingis with the block.
Great anticipation there. Porzingis in the right spot and throws that one away.
And stolen by Porzingis. Now here's Carter. And there's a defensive 3-second call. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
Well, Porzingis in the early part of his career has had some phenomenal first halves of seasons. In the second half has faded. You really just want to see a complete year from Kristaps Porzingis where he can dominate.
So no problem for Toronto as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior.